Religious freedom by law in 1568? What? Learn more on today's 3 Minutes in UU History. Today, we head to Transylvania in the 1500s, to the Principality of John Sigismund, who was a leader fascinated with and open-minded about religion, or at least entertained by great debates. His court was known for its vigorous and powerful debates about the nature of God, about what faith meant, about interpretations of scripture. Fascinating in a time before television. John converted from Catholicism to Lutheranism in 1562, and from Lutheranism to Calvinism in 1564. Lots of changes. He became a Unitarian after a famous series of debates won by theologian Friedrich David that centered around the nature of the Trinity, using scripture and reason to outline arguments that ran for most of the year 1567. What we know as the Edict of Torda was created following this debate and was put into public use in 1568. It stated that faith is a gift of God. This work prohibited the persecution of individuals on religious grounds in terms of the era. It allowed for congregations or gathered groups to pick their own ministers from a list of acceptable theologies. Now, this is where history and remembrance gets a bit romantic. Often, this document, the Edict of Torda, is held up as the first freedom of religion law. And in some ways, that's true. However, the Edict of Torda is still a far cry from what you or I in a modern era would recognize as true religious freedom. It provided only very little protection for non-Christian faiths in practice. This document was really about stressing freedom of the pulpit choice rather than freedom of individual belief. Okay, pulpit, yes, personal, not so much. And it only officially recognized 4 denominations: Catholicism, Lutheranism, Calvinism, and Unitarianism. But with its historic limitations aside, the Edict of Torda is still a radical leading document when you consider its time and place. And that, my friends, is 3 Minutes in UU History. Thank you for watching.